Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All Stars and the National League All Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 National League All Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out of the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging. All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. And at third base at the hot corner, Matt Carpenter. Great hands. He'll play in on guys and take away that bunt. Tremendous charging and flipping the ball on the run. But I really like him at second, too. He can turn the pivot.
So striding in, number 77. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
American League. Second baseman, number 77.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped high in the air. Number 26 is there for it. One away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 0 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Baez takes it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third, from the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, third baseman, Franklin Clinton.
Stepping into the box, Franklin Clinton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Just underway here in Cleveland. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two one. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now to the plate, Dale Tomlinson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's wide, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
At the plate, Michael Lee. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you. Time for a look at the defense for the AL All Stars, brought to you by Majestic. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I'll tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
Now in the box, Barry Bonds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the National League, left fielder Barry Bonds.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Standing in, Sammy Sosa. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Again, a 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lee has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third from the LA Dodgers, first baseman, number 26.
So digging in now, number 26. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, number 36. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Very softly hit to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Mark McGuire looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Now batting, Jake Taylor. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Catcher, Jake Taylor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A 1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. One and one. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Baez is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All Star. I'm looking at the first baseman. He's made such a great transition to first base. Being able to catch the ball, he's quite an athlete. Being able to move around, he's nimble, and he'll turn a pivot on double play. He's really done a nice job over there.
Standing in, Trevor Phillips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
In there, 1-2 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try it again, 3-2. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, Roger Doran. First offering on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Gene Segura standing in. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Ready for another chance? Number 77. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, David Lee. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
David Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. 2-strike fastball in on his hands, and I mean, he wrung them. His hands are buzzing right now. You want to be cruel, you go right back in there again.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defense for the AL All Stars, brought to you by Majestic. I'm focusing on the second baseman. You know, they move him around a lot. He's got great hands. I love how he turns a pivot, and he really gives that pitcher a chance when a double play ball's hit that you turn it and get him out of an inning.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, number 74. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We've played two full, and we are tied 0-0. Seth Hargrove gets
Now
the call from the
for the
bullpen
National
to pitch
League,
in relief.
Number 65, Seth Hargrove.
Digging in to try it again. Number 0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 0.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Franklin Clinton.
Striding in once again, Franklin Clinton. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Bonds, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, designated hitter, Dale Tomlinson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Tomlinson. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Tanaka, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 19.
Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Phillips waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25, Barry Bonds.
Now at the plate, Barry Bonds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Doran has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Digging in for his second at bat, Sammy Sosa. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Now batting.
In now, number 26. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And that misses 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, number 36. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Greg Maddox will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
League, number 31, Greg Maddox.
So striding forward now, Michael Lee. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Michael Lee.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jake Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors thus far for the American League. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drilled to first. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next,
that's one of the
American
hardest
League.
double plays to
Left
turn right
fielder,
there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Trevor Phillips. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors thus far for the American League. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the American League. They're down 1-0. Matt Latos, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Matt Latos. Leading off the 4th inning for the National League, center fielder, number 36.
Number 36 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Now Latos ready, the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right as the National League moves out in front here 2-0.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Mark McGuire. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So let's take another look at that play up the middle with Showtrack. Displayed some really nice range there to keep it from getting into center field, and then he sets himself enough to make a good, accurate throw in time for the out. He made that play look a lot easier than it was. In now, David Lee. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard but foul. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Another full count pitch home, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from this funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in now, number 74. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Another try at 2-2, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here too.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We played 4 full. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. Tom Glavine enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 50, Tom Glavine.
Digging in, Roger Doran. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Roger Doran.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
At the plate, Gene Segura reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. A step on the bag for 1. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, number 77.
Striding in, number 77. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is foul right side. Now another 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Another 2-2 offering. 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Digging in once again, number 0. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him close. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready once again, Franklin Clinton. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and the American League moves out in front now, 3-2.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
3 runs already home here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Three and one. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Halfway home tonight from the shores of Lake Erie. It's the American League 3 and the National League 2. James Paxton, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 65, James Paxton.
Ready for another shot now. Barry Bonds. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that's finally over for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop up toward the stands behind third. Clinton has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
In now, Sammy Sosa. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 26.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Standing in now, number 26. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
batting,
All he wants to do is get on
36.
base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, number 36, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. The pitch is circle change just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2-0 pitch on the way, and this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. A runner on first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Striding into the box, Mark McGuire. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, David Lee, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
Well, you scrap and you fight. You try to get back in it. You're down 1 in middle innings, and you come up with a big 2 RBI base hit. Now let's see if they continue to add on and maybe pull away in this game.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and a relay to the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The NL leads it 5-3. John Smoltz takes
Now
over to
pitching
start
for
the
the
6th
National
inning on the
League.
mound.
Number 29, John Smoltz.
Ready for another chance. Michael Lee. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Michael Lee.
In there at the letters 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
In now, Jake Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A barehanded pickup. Just late. He's safe. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
And don't forget,
Left
on a ball
fielder,
thrown out of play, the
Trevor
rule says
Phillips.
that the runner gets the base he was running to plus one more.
Standing in now, Trevor Phillips, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. 1 down.
The batter, first baseman, Roger Doran.
Digging in to try it again, Roger Doran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Too high, and it's 3-0. Gene Segura waits on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Segura.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Now batting, number 77.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 77. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the National League 5 and the American League 4. Wade Miley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
League, number 20, Wade Miley.
So striding in, number 74. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 74.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
13.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-4.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Now
into the box, Barry Bonds, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Miley into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Clinton ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 6 full. National Leaguers out in front 6-4. Back here in Cleveland, National Leaguers leading this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's have a look at our game summary for the first 6 innings. Drew Storen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 22, Drew Storen.
Number 27 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this would be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Clinton.
John Yount will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, John Yount.
And before a first pitch to the plate, a move to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting,
Jose Altuve will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Eric Hosmer will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Hosmer.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that's off the left field wall. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Addison Reed takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Matt Wieters will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Trevor Phillips.
Ready once again, Trevor Phillips. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's the National League 6 and the American League 5. Number 27 will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number
John
27.
Yount is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Yount.
Eric
Now in
Hosmer
right field,
will stick
number
around as he'll take
35,
over in
Eric
right field.
Hosmer.
Matt
Now
Wieters
catching,
will stay in the
32,
ballgame as he'll
Matt
likely do the catching from here out.
Your
Trevor
attention, please.
Hoffman gets the
Now
call
pitching
from the
for the
pen to
American
take
League,
over on the mound and
number
start the home
55,
seventh.
Trevor Hoffman.
Travis
Pitching for the National
d'Arnaud
Leaguers,
is up off the bench
number
as he'll
10.
be asked to get something started in the
Travis
home half of the seventh.
No.
And that misses for ball one. One 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
To third, scooped up on the backhand. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, number 36. Your
Mike
attention,
Trout
please.
will move into the on-deck
Hitting
circle
for the
now to
National
try to
Leaguers,
get something started
number
here with 1
27.
gone in the inning.
Mike Trout.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. It's the National League 6 and the American League 5. Travis d'Arnaud will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 10.
Mike Trout will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Field, number 27, Mike Trout.
Striding in once again, Roger Doran. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Roger Doran.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bonds ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left as they pull even. It's 6-6 now.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Jose Ramirez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Leaguers, number 17, Jose Ramirez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
The 0-2 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Didi Gregorius will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here comes the 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sosa on the move. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. One and two. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Evan Longoria will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Max Stassi will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with two on and two out here.
Max Stassi.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Jose Ramirez will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 17.
Didi Gregorius will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Adam Jones will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center. Evan Longoria is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. J.P. Crawford is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Phillips is there. One down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman Javier Baez.
Brandon Drury will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Drury.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second
Now
out.
batting, number 74.
Coming to the plate now, number 74. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Kimbrel pauses. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters will wait on it. And that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio.
Your attention,
J.P.
please.
Crawford
This
will stay in
for
the
the
ball game
National
as a new
League.
shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 2.
Brandon
J.P.
Drury
Crawford
will stay in the
now
ball
at
game now
second
as he
base,
comes on to
number
play
62,
second here.
Brandon Drury. Now
Steve
pitching for the
Cishek
National
will be
League,
on the mound to start the
number
9th
31,
inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom
Cishek.
half. Trying to pick things up where he left
Leading
off.
off the
Eric
bottom of the ninth for the
Hosmer.
American
He'll start
League.
things out here in
Right
a tie
fielder.
ball game.
Eric Hosmer.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Rocket to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now the 2-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Trevor Phillips. Out of play. The 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Sosa shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting, first baseman, Roger Doran.
Ready for another shot now, Roger Doran. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the 2-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Two out, bases loaded. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Brett Cecil comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
27, Brett Cecil.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, left.
Chris Davis will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory.
Davis.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. One out, nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
A right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Gregory Polanco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gregory Polanco.
This is on the ground over to first. Doran ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Chris Davis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 24.
Gregory Polanco will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Joaquin Ewell takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Ewell.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Adam Jones.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
The 2-0 on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Fastball called for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Max.
Digging in for his second
Stassi.
at-bat, Max Stassi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Tyler Clippard comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Tyler Clippard.
Michael Almanzar is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move him home. Will they manufacture him by bunting? Let him steal? They got maybe a possible ball in the gap he can score on. Let's see how the inning unfolds.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jay Bruce stands in as he looks at ball one here. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back in standing. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Number 20 is on deck. And that's in there, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Phillips moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 20.
Now at the plate, number 20. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
The 1-0 runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Strike called, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he'll get back in standing. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Now batting, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1 hit, 1 left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Jay Bruce will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 32.
Bryce Harper will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
Houston Street takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Houston Street.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that 2-seamer with great movement.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box now, Trevor Phillips, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Ball 3.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A called strike over the outside corner. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Roger Doran.
Digging in and looking for more, Roger Doran, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Hit in the air out toward left. Davis has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all even at 6 apiece. David Robertson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
David Robertson.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Drury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Drury.
Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 74.
Ready for another shot now. Number 74 looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
In now, Matt Carpenter. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Longoria is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Mike Morin gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 64, Mike Morin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. The pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Didi Gregorius is on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The element of surprise, he drops down the bunt, gets a single, and now you have the guy who was the possible go-ahead run on first base, and he got there with a bunt hit.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready once again, Adam Jones. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
The 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. A fastball that just misses inside.
Count is 2-1.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Evan Longoria will be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. First and second here with nobody out. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. None out. Runners at first and second. Hit hard to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Now batting, Max Stassi. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. First and second now, 1 man out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please.
Lee is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Paul Lee.
Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Sliced hard on the ground. A quick out number one.
The center fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. One out, nobody on. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number two.
The batter, number 20.
Striding in once again, number 20. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike three. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious American League All Stars. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base. The American League now claims home field advantage for this fall's World Series. The final line for the National League, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.